Asuna's mom is big fat bitch. She's the biggest bitch in the whole wide world. So this week's episode, yet again, Asuna tries to balance out her gaming life, which is kind of in a sense to her real life, with her real life, or, you know, her, I guess, out of the fucking, you know, game life, so to speak, with her mom yet again on her ass, and then helping out this guild. To be honest with you, I'm a little bit disappointed that the whole thing that they wanted was, oh yeah, can you help us play some boss, which I was like, that's what I was not hoping for, because I thought it would have been a little bit more exciting if it was something a little bit grander than just we want our names on a plaque. But to be honest with you, this episode just mainly felt like, once again, I'm playing an MMO, which it was enjoyable for the most part. It had a little nice warm feel to it of just like, oh man, you know, they're strategizing, trying to take down the boss. The boss that they had to fight actually looked pretty beastly. It was like this giant monster yet again. So it looked cool for the most part, and it was just a very chill episode with kind of yet again going into Asuna's life. And I fucking hate her mom. Like, she's in the middle of playing a game and she gets yanks the cord out. I ain't gonna lie. I'm hoping for the next time she does that, Asuna gets up from that bed, takes off that fucking headset, and just knocks her mom the fuck out. I mean, after all, Dekken's words about fighting back, just saying. We got introduced to the Sleeping Knights, and to be honest with you, I was surprised that it's been a few episodes with not that much Kirito, and even though we got him at the end of the episode for the most part, I honestly wish these bits from this story or whatever, or these side stories, would have been in SAO 1, because the first half of SAO was mainly a lot to do with Kirito, and there was Asuna, of course. It was Kirito and Asuna, but I think if the second half of SAO 1 would have focused more on Asuna and finding out more about her life, like the first half was mainly about Kirito, it would have been interesting. And to be honest with you, even though it's not as intense as the second half of SAO in the sense of like gotta rescue somebody, you know, they're in danger, etc., ultimately I still feel that this is better material than the second half of SAO. Although nothing lives up to Gun Gale, just saying. And I honestly wouldn't be surprised if there's something a little bit deeper to the reasoning behind all of them wanting to get their names on that plaque and ultimately win, because it just had a little bit more of a foreshadowing feeling that there's something bigger to it. Like, oh no, we're gonna have to eventually do other things and we're not gonna be able to play together. Yeah, that is true, but I honestly wouldn't be surprised if there's something more to it. Maybe somebody's sick, maybe there's something more to it. One of these characters, they're about to die, something like that. I wouldn't be shocked at all, which it would actually be really good and a lot more of a serious situation, because at the end of the day, if you have one dying wish, you're about to die, or you're sick, or you're not going to be able to see, who the fuck knows what it could be. But if you could have one wish and it's that you can actually achieve something in life, then sure, go for it. And if Asuna can help them get to that, then yeah, why not? And then we got those fucking sneaking ass guilds, which I played some MMOs in my time. I played a little bit of EverQuest, if anybody's ever played that. And yeah, sometimes it really gets fucking annoying when you got other guilds trying to break into the hall first or whatever. This one's a little bit more different because, like, you know, they're trying to strategize and then block them out. And I was like, I'm liking Dekken. I ain't gonna lie. Dekken got some fucking, well, I was gonna say balls, but it's a female. But yeah, Dekken's pretty beast. Just fucking going in like I don't give a fuck. And even though it kind of feels as though, oh, Kirito there to save the day, I don't know, for some reason I was actually glad to see him. I think even though this is supposed to be Asuna's point and everything, ultimately just to have him there, and he, you know, showed up at a badass moment. He was kind of looking badass. I was like, okay, you know, it's not that big of a deal. It's not that bad actually get Kirito. I mean, it's not like he's probably gonna even go in the room with them. It's mainly just like saying fuck off, let them do their thing. And overall, the episode was alright. It was mainly just a fun little episode, nothing too spectacular. I think the best bits yet again is the bits with Asuna's mom, because it showcases more of Asuna's life. And I'm not saying that Asuna's mom is good. I'm saying it's making the situation a little bit more dramatic. Like, she's threatening to take away the headset for good. It's like, no, you know, fuck that shit. It's like, first of all, she's complaining that Asuna's not eating dinner with her. Bitch, eat dinner alone. The reason you're eating dinner alone is because you're a stupid bitch. She's the biggest bitch in the whole wide world. With all that being said, I give this episode maybe like a 6.5 to a 7 around there. It was just, the situation isn't as dire as it was, and I think the biggest portion of it again is Asuna's mom threatening to take it away, and kind of, you know, Asuna dealing with having this fucking worthless pile of shit as a mother that's trying to control her every movement. I'm just hoping that the Sleeping Knights Guild, there's a little bit more of a dire situation underneath it all. Maybe the reason why they truly want to do this is for a greater cause. But let me know what you thought of the episode. What do you think about Kirito showing up at the end? If anything, to be honest with you, it actually was a little bit more exciting. Like, oh, you know, he's coming, he's gonna kick some ass. So that was cool. Not too much fighting in this episode. So if you love action, definitely this episode didn't serve that per se. But it was just kind of slowly progressing through this arc up until the end. And your overall thoughts? Like, do you want to beat Asuna's mom into a fucking Bolivian? Because I do. But that's all I have for this review. Thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed. If you liked anything I had to say or enjoyed the video, drop me a like. I'd greatly appreciate it. And if you haven't subscribed, if you can do so as well, that'd be awesome. I'm Forneverworld, and as always, people, have an awesome day.